Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to a video review. This time everyone, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Titans Return Titan class Trypticon. Oh wow, he's pretty huge. Okay, he's not as tall as Fortress Maximus and Metroplex combined, but he's pretty tall in his own right, shall we say. So yeah, oh my god, he's pretty awesome. He has, as you can see, well, he has 3 alter modes. The base mode we're looking at, his Nemesis-esque ship mode, and his robot mode, which is the T-Rex. So yeah, take a look at the base. The primary colors we'll see is, well, let's see, purple, teal green, translucent teal green, purple, translucent orange, yellow, white, beige, gray, and that's really it for colors aside from the screw holes. He does come with a couple accessories. He comes with a, well, first of all, I'll show you this here. Comes with a sticker sheet. As you can see, this is the sticker sheet. Lovely. You can see where my thumb is. When I tried to take it out of the package, tape got on the stickers, so I know of a way to take tape off. So yeah, there's the sticker sheet. Looks very nice. It comes with a bunch of details, including 2 Decepticon symbols. No, make that 3 Decepticon symbols. No, make that 4 Decepticon symbols. No, 5 Decepticon symbols. He comes with 5 Decepticon symbols. That's impressive. I will say that. It's pretty awesome. So yeah. He also comes with 2 other Decepticons. Full Tilt. And the other one, I'm trying to figure out what his pronunciation is. Necro. Yeah, Necro is the other Decepticon. He is at the top right there, as you can see right there where I'm pointing. So there, that purple blob, not purple blob, but yeah. So there you go. So you can do many things with it. You can rotate the cannons. And you can turn them side to side. There'll be a couple. Some of the features are shared in the ship mode. We'll take a look at that. And it's pretty cool. It has a ramp here. You could like roll down like a Voyager or a deluxe class Decepticon. This hatch bay will open, so if I open this here, you could plop in another couple Decepticons here, or Autobots, or whatever. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. Just gonna quickly turn it back here. Unfortunately, it will not open from this side, or this side, or this side because of obvious reasons. I wish it did, but what can you do? You can also plop some other Decepticons or Titan Masters on the sides here. Those will be his feet in robot mode, and although it looks pretty good, I will say it is pretty amazing to say the least. So yeah. So your Trypticon here looks pretty good in base mode, and what can you say? It's pretty good base mode. This has some ramps here on the side, so you could like roll down some more Decepticon Deluxes or Voyagers, or even Full Tilt or Necro down the ramps. So yeah, what can you do? I know I don't have the review space for him since his wings just go beyond it, but that's fine since, you know, hopefully when we get to ship mode and his robot mode, then it'll be much smoother from there. So let's go into his ship mode, everyone. So first thing you want to do is, well, we want to close this ramp here. Close these bits, like so. Close the ramps. Like that. I'll talk about the legs and its situation with them in a minute. But yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to take the legs here. We'll do one at a time here since he's pretty massive. Rotate this part up. Extend this part down. And then essentially what you want to do is you want to take the leg part here, and it's going to be difficult to show you, but basically you want to fold the leg in on itself and close it into place. You want to lock it in. If it will, sometimes it's easier said than done, but sometimes it doesn't always want to work. So you're going to bear with me on this. So so get that rotated in. There we go. Close that in. And then what you want to do is you basically want to take the feet. There's a tab where my finger is. my finger is, and there is a, there's supposed to be a slot. Yeah, there's a slot here, my other finger is, and you're supposed to tab that in. Just give me a minute here. Sometimes, like I said, it's tricky the first couple tries, but in the end, it works pretty well. Other times, it just doesn't want to do it. So, yeah. So we'll leave that for now. Do the same thing on the other side. So do the same thing on the other side. I'll take this down. I'll take this around. Get this clicked into place. Like that. And then just rotate it forward. Then tab it in. It wants to, but it doesn't. So there's that. So there you go. So counted some things. All right. So there's that. Next thing you want to do, well, aside from that, take the cannons, rotate forward. Take the wings, flip them out, do the other side as well, rotate them out, and there you go. There you have Trypticon in Nemesis mode, or in ship mode. It's pretty cool, and a little bulky for a ship. I question the wings, but yeah, what can you do? Yes, it's a little tricky to tab and slot the feet in, my bad. So there's that. But yeah, what can you do? It's pretty cool. Love it. It's pretty awesome. Does have a rotating turret gun on the front, so it'll go up and down. It won't rotate side to side, obviously. It does have a design similar to the front of Trypticon, so what you do, you can see the back of his head, but we'll get to his features of the head in robot mode once we get there. But all in all, I think Trypticon here looks pretty cool in ship mode. Like I said, wings look a little bit questionable, but what can you do? Yeah, you can't fire the missiles since they extend up and down. We'll get to Necro and Full Tilt here. So basically, he pops off. Yeah, you can open this hatch. This is actually part of a gimmick. We'll get to robot mode. I'll talk about that when we get there. But basically, you can fit a bunch of Titan Masters in there. So I'll explain why. So basically, you pop Full Tilt off of his thing. Yeah. So Full Tilt or Necro, I don't know. But yeah, Full Tilt here, nice little car. What can you do? Apartment clothes mostly purple, black, that's it. Does come with a pistol, so that's cool. Necroness deeply inside. And all in all, it's pretty good. So, get to your articulation here quickly. He, very hard to turn the head. Very easy to turn legs and limbs. Take a look at the face, looks pretty good. All in all, looks pretty good. I'll say that it looks pretty amazing. I'll say that it's amazing. So what can you do? And apparently Joe Swanson is here in the house. What the hell? Anyway, so yeah, all in all, this looks pretty good and pretty awesome. Transformation, pretty easy. First thing you want to do is you want to take the arms and pop them off their ball joints because they're easy to pop off. What the hell? So pop them back in. So pretty much extend them down. Then you want to come into the hands here and flip them out as the best as you freaking can. Take the combiner port and flip it down like this. The next thing you want to do is you want to take this little entire section here and flip it around. That will allow you to split the legs. If you can split the legs, well, you can't because there's that. So yeah, you could pop this off actually first, and then you'll have enough clearance to flip the legs out like this, if it'll allow you to. So apparently, it just doesn't want to. Ooh, I see. So, okay. Alright, so we have a bit of a technical. There we go. You're supposed to take these parts here and untab them Then you can open these panels up. Then you will get the legs to come out as instructed, like this. Thank you. Then you'll take this piece here and flip it around to form the crotch plate. Thank you. Then you'll take this part, flip it back. Thank you. Then you will take Necro or Full Tilt, flip him around if you can, and then there's his head. Thank you. And finally, we will take the head, plop it in. I said, plop it in. Thank you. And it will not pop in. Fuck. Well, it would seem that he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to pop in. Fine. And we have difficulties again. So, we'll try this again without any further stoppages. Anyway, sorry, I'm just... where were we? Take Full Tilt's head, pop it in like it was supposed to go in. And it won't, because apparently maybe the head is too big for its flipping... If I turn the head around, maybe that works. I'll give it a try. Man, he is a pain in the ass today. I don't know why. Second time transforming him, he doesn't want to pop in. Like, what the hell? There we go. Finally, he's popped in. And there you go. There you have full tilted robot mode. All looks pretty good. Articulation-wise, head goes up and down, side to side. Full 360, arms go full 360, out to the side, bend at the elbow, rotate, they bend in and out. He has no ways to his design transformation. Legs forward, back to the side, bend at the knee, rotate, and he has no feet due to posability. Alright. Take a look at the head. Looks pretty good. Very... almost looks like a young Sound Dave for some reason. I don't know. Anyhow. In terms of weapons for Full Tilt, you can give him the weapons. You know, give him his pistol. And then, of course, you could give him... the other gun. I believe this is intended for the Titan Master, so you could plop this on Trypticon's back or whatever. So we'll get them off to the side. So yeah, back to Trypticon. The ship mode looks great, as I said. Wish there was like a door system, like you could put you could open close doors. You could put like little Decepticons or Autobots or Destrons or Microns in there. It'd be pretty cool. I say it's pretty good. All right, so now we'll get to his final mode, and that is the robot mode. And let me tell you, it is pretty good. So to get into robot mode, finally, we will take the wings and flip them back where they were. So we'll do the same thing, like this. All right. Then we are going to take the sides here and close them. Well, first, rotate the cannons first. Then click the sides back where they were intended to be. All right. And then we're going to take the feet. All right. We're going to take the feet, extend them downward. All right. And then we'll deal with the feet later. But basically, after that, we're going to take this panel here, rotate it around. So do the same thing on the other side. Lock those things into place. Those for the legs. Do the same thing on the other side. Tab it, slot it in like so. Then, what you want to do is you want to come to the feet. Flip them up, flip the panels up. Same thing on the other side. Flip the panels up, flip the feet around. Like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take this entire section here where the Nemesis was, flip it back to about a 90-degree angle to form the tail. Alright? So there's that. Now we'll get him to stand, if he does. like that. Oh, yeah, give him like that. Next thing we want to do is we want to take the head here, ratchet it downward like this, and then rotate it. We'll take the cannons, rotate them up, then rotate the head around so it's facing the other way. And then the cannons, you can do whatever you want. Flip them back, push them down. I'll just push them on his, put them on his sides for now. He does have rolling wheels, so he does roll in his spaceship mode. So there's that. And then last little thing is to take the arms here and basically untab them, rotate them forward, untab them, rotate them forward to give him his T-Rex arms. Like that. We're trying this again. Thank you. And there you go. There you have Trypticon in robot mode. Oh my god, looks pretty awesome for a Titan class figure of his size. Looks incredibly amazing and it's just overall astounding. Articulation wise, the head will rotate a full 360, do his transformation, so you know he can do this. Arms will rotate a full 360, they will out to the side, they'll bend at the elbow. They will not rotate, but the hands, or the claws rather, will bend at the elbow and on the double joint, and they'll open and close. Legs will go forward and back, out to the side. They will bend at the knee. They will not rotate. His feet do not have any ankle tilt. They just have the little post-militarization on there like this. Take a look at his head. Wow, that is so Trypticon-ish. You can see the light piping going through his orange thing. I'll talk about that later. If you look through his mouth, he does have a cannon through his tongue, like in the show in G1. Looks pretty awesome. So yeah, what can you do? It's pretty good, and all in all, it's awesome. It's awesome. Now he does have a gimmick. He has a couple gimmicks in this mode. Well, first he does have the cannons. You can have them forward, or if he's not using them, rotate them up, push them down, fold them back on his side like this. His mouth, by the way, will not open and close. It will open as part of the gimmick. But basically, part of his gimmick is the following. You insert a Titan Master in his mouth. So here's Sky Shadow's Minicon, all right? So and there's his stomach. So we'll plop his Minicon in, and he dies. We don't see him again. He's open and he's digested. Trypticon is powered up. So essentially, he's underbite. Now, if you want him to come out, there he is. So there's a couple trays you can get some stuff out there like this. Turns of other gimmicks. Oh yes, I forgot to mention in base mode, he has the tabs here, so you can put Soundwave or Sky Shadow, and even his retool Overload in there. So yes, Overload is being made. I'm so excited. We haven't seen him since Japan, the Japan days of '97. So that's pretty cool in itself. I'll say that. I will give Hasbro props. They actually made Overload, which is awesome. In terms of other gimmicks, oh yes, his head. You open this on his forehead, and the little forehead cannon of death appears. So, oh my god, he just looks pretty good. I will say that. He is just incredible, pretty awesome. Now, okay, the ratchet problem I'll mention. Yeah, basically, if you rotate the legs and all that stuff, yada yada yada, his legs will combust. So, be careful. There probably was a bad batch or whatever. If you hear anything, just return him and just buy a new Trypticon. That's what I recommend. Thankfully, I've had no problems with Trypticon yet, so there is a way to fix the ratchet problems. And yes, the legs come disassembled when you get them out of the box, so there's that. Oh yes, in terms of the full tilt functionality in this mode, he just stands there like that, so. Because, I mean, Fortress Maximus had, what, Emissary and Cerebros turned to the head, so. And he's just there by himself. Okay, and this piece you can put on the back, I believe, but if that's not the case, you could just, we'll just Just putting this hand like this. If it doesn't, if it wants to fit, yeah, it doesn't want to fit. So you can have this as like a battle station for any Titan Masters or whatever. So there you go. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Here is the bio card. Trypticon looks astonishingly amazing. Turn it around. You got Necro and full tilt. Look at this, 20 to the max. Just looks incredible. Just oh my god. I mean, he's powerful than Godzilla, for crying out loud. So yeah. All in all, will I recommend getting this figure? To be honest, if you are so worried about Ratchet's breaking and all that stuff, I'd say get him. Or maybe pass and wait until there's like a good batch of this figure coming out. But personally, I haven't had any issues with my version of this figure. It's nice that it came with a Time Master and a deluxe class size figure to you know, compel with, or commend with. So, what am I saying? I'm lost for words. I will say this. I mean, he is by no means taller than the Fortress Maximus, and not even tall like Metroplex. So, he is like he's standalone pretty good. I will say this. He's pretty good. Base mode looks pretty cool and little like his wide in length, but he makes up for it in his vehicle mode. His spaceship mode looks pretty good, even though you see the back of his head is like a defense system, which is hilarious. So yeah, all in all, Trypticon looks pretty good, and I'd say get him if you can find him. I'd say recommend it. He's pretty good, and he's just pretty awesome to say the least. So yeah, that's my video review of the Transformers Generations Titans Return Titan class Trypticon with full tilt and Necro. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.